It's on.
Morning.
Hi!
You were very hyper this morning.
I had sugar and coffee in one with ice.
She had a frappuccino.
And whipped cream.
Maybe it was a bad idea to say go for it. This is almost just as bad as
Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew, which you're not allowed to have.
I'm not allowed to have Mountain Dew.
At least not in the afternoons. No, ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
Yeah.
Allison has banned me from having Mountain Dew, so I only get it when she's not here.
And I live here, so she never drinks Mountain Dew.
I don't get it often.
And isn't there like a blue Mountain Dew that's like 10 times worse?
Voltage.
Yeah.
How could you deny the potential difference, electric potential difference of Mountain Dew? Voltage? No?
I don't. Sorry. I don't. Was that like a reference to something?
It was what voltage is.
Oh.
Potential difference.
Oh, like the actual like voltage,
Yeah.
like science nerd telling me definitions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No,
What do you think voltage is?
No, I wasn't actually listening to what you were saying. I started tuning it out once you changed your voice. That's rough.
I still love you.
You did give me the first sip of your
I did.
cappuccino today. That's love.
Because I do love you.
I was really excited about that since I don't get frappuccinos.
You don't get frappuccinos because they're not good for you.
It was tasty.
It's the caramel. It makes me happy.
Makes me happy.
Speaking of things that make me happy.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? When John comes up and holds my hand, that makes me happy.
Aww.
Or when he lets me sleep in.
I like when I come home from wherever I'm at, and the dogs are so happy to see me.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes,
Like,
it makes me
oh.
super happy. It's gonna make me sad when I don't live there anymore. It's gonna make me want a dog.
You just get a dog.
I have a cat that's at my mom's house that I'm eventually gonna get back, I think. So, I guess I could have both.
Well, cats are kind of like,
Not the same. They don't get excited about
so you're here.
life.
You gonna feed me now?
Yeah. My mom has her right now. Thanks, Mom.
Hi, Allison, Mom. Hi, Mom and Dad. I know Dad watches I know my dad watches them. I don't know if my mom still watches them. Could you answer that for me, Mommy? I'm gonna ask you the question on the video and not ask you in person.
I'm trying to think of
Test.
other things that make me happy. I don't want to say the other one. Now I'm all self-conscious.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Thanks.
Text messages make me happy.
Oh, the biggest one is when people, which now people are going to know this, but when people call me Allie without me having to tell them, like, telling them that I like it. Because I like being called Allie, but I will never introduce myself as Allie. I'll always introduce myself as Allison. But it makes me really happy when people, like, take it upon themselves to call me Allie. I know it's really weird, but
No, it's not.
it makes me happy.
It's cute. It's fun.
Wearing cowboy boots makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. Being barefoot makes me happy.
Ooh, that makes me happy too.
There was a time when I only wore flip-flops or was barefoot.
I used to only wear flip-flops.
And so, like, I'd get to church and I would take off my shoes. My parents remember this because I got made fun of
For being barefoot?
for being barefoot. And then at church, I always had this, like, comeback in my mind where it was like, it's okay to be barefoot at church because God told Moses to take your shoes off on holy ground.
Did you ever get to use that?
No. I was so sad. But I always had it there ready in case I needed to throw down and be all like that.
All right. I like how we always turn to violence.
With my words. Only with my words.
Yesterday we both said we were fighters.
Only if we get tickled.
True. We don't need to talk about it.
We're really not violent people.
No.
I'm gonna plan a fun date night with my son tonight. Ah, I'm so excited!
I have a game tonight. We play Redlands.
Oh, she's so excited!
Home game. First home game of the year.
Okay, so whenever Allison and I are in a room together, we tend to stand similarly.
Oh. No, we don't.
I'm looking at you right now, and I'm swiveling,
leaning.
and you're swiveling, and we're both leaning. And so it's hilarious because we'll be standing next to each other talking to our boss, and we'll just both be like this and like swaying.
Sometimes I put my hands on my hips.
And then I like see her, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta move. Or we even dress alike occasionally.
That's only happened a few times, I think.
It was happening a few days in a row.
I feel like there was like a week in there that we
Yeah.
were dressed similarly.
I have a teal shirt that I will never wear
Because I wear
because
teal.
you
all the
wear
time.
teal all the time.
This is more of like a no. This isn't. This is teal. Sometimes I wear more of a
It
mint.
can- Yeah, it could be minty.
I was really excited to wear. I think
like
the
lace.
shirt.
I
was
think the
excited
lace
for
is more
plaid
minty.
today. I was excited for plaid today. It makes me happy. Plaid makes me happy too.
Plaid makes you happy. Plaid lining your car on the inside of your car makes you look stupid. Don't do it. Don't have the interior of your car
All
be
right,
plaid.
there's something I want to talk about because we were talking about topics, so I'm totally changing the subject off of your interior plaid.
Awesome.
Oh, you look sad.
No, I'm really okay.
Okay, endearments. We're talking about endearments.
We're
came up
gonna
with
do it.
topics.
We came up with topics and we were gonna do endearments. But
Endearments that we like and endearments that we hate.
I have one endearment that goes both ways.
Let's hear it.
Sweet.
Sweetie. Oh.
Well, it's an endearment that I use
But
based off of the tone.
she can say, "Hey, sweetie," and it sounds really nice. Or, "Sweetie, you should probably do it this way." Condescending. So I just prefer that she doesn't call me sweetie.
But almost everybody's sweetie.
Yeah.
Male, female.
I'm not normally big on girls having endearments towards girls because normally they come across condescending. But not in all cases.
I'm usually pretty conscious of my tone.
Yeah.
It was really only with the kids that I had that issue.
Yeah. Kids meaning not that much younger than us.
Physically, but mentally,
Yeah.
miles behind.
The endearment that I despise. Besides Boo. Baby girl. I cannot handle baby girl.
The only person that's allowed to call me baby girl is my dad.
That doesn't bother me. I'm glad that my dad doesn't call me baby girl, so it's not an issue. But it doesn't bother me when I hear your dad call you baby girl. But I hate the endearment baby girl. Like, if it's like your girlfriend, hey baby girl. Really?
I'm sorry.
Why are you standing?
Because my pants got tangled.
Yeah, I just don't. Babe, I like babe.
I like babe.
Yeah.
I like babe.
Sugar
it's-
britches, totally. I'm just kidding. No? You don't like sugar britches?
That's weird.
um,
I like babe, but it's saved. I save it.
yeah.
I save it. It's one of those things where it's like, because my dad calls my mom babe, my sister calls her husband babe, and it's just one of those things that, like, I'll maybe test out once or twice
Yeah.
on somebody, but it's
Yeah, that's
like that thing that I save for when I'm in a committed.
I don't mind sweetheart, depending on how it's used and if it's used well.
Sweetheart, get your butt over here.
Yeah, that's
Get your butt over here.
no. There was
Boogadaboo.
I've never been called that.
Boogadaboo. I call John Patrick my boogadaboo.
I remember back in my college days.
So long ago.
I remember one of my guy friends like came back from the summer and started calling all the girls sweetheart. Like, hey sweetheart, da da da. And I was like, I don't know where he was all summer that became a thing, but everybody was sweetheart. It made me laugh.
I have funny endearments towards my son. Like when I was pregnant, he was my little parasite. Or Skeletor, because like he hadn't fully developed skin yet and he was still really translucent. And so when I got my ultrasound, he just looked like this like skeleton baby. And I was like, my little Skeletor.
They're so loving, these endearments.
Well, it's loving because I would say it with
You
love.
constantly call him your offspring.
He is my offspring, and he answers to it.
I'm trying to think.
Male offspring alpha.
Oh. Man, what are some other endearments that yeah, boo. I think that's stupid.
Butt face. Not an endearment.
No.
It's not an endearment. Booger snot is when you're talking to your son and you've wiped his nose a ton of times.
I can't say I've ever experienced that.
Here's my shirt. Come here.
Yeah. Man, I'm just stuck on the whole baby girl thing.
We're on 11 minutes.
Oh,
We're going.
we are going. I get really passionate
Thank
about
you.
about
Thank you
endearments.
guys for sticking with us.
This one,
Sean, Ben,
Mom.
Mom and Dad, Brian.
I don't know who else watches.
Possibly Frank. Amy should watch this. My sisters should be watching this. Amy and Christina, watch this show.
All right. Well, on that note,
Look at my nails. They're pretty. Okay.
all right. It's Friday. Can't wait for the weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Big weekend plans.
She does. She's got big weekend plans. I've got a date with my 3-year-old.
And yeah. So we'll see you Monday. Unless she sees you first, because I don't do these on the weekends.
I might post this weekend.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Name me tomorrow.